Hello everybody, I am back. Back right where I left off, because I haven't played at all. Move this grass equipment out of the way here. Okay, can't really hear the tractor. There. So you got your hot temperature like you were forecasted. I'm actually not sure, like I was out and about today, but I'm not sure what the temperature was here. It was comfortable, but it was not that warm. I went on a walk and actually took my toucan gloves off, so not too bad. We don't need any moderators right now, Michael. We don't like when people ask either. I think it's one of the rules, but we had those people as moderators when we were on the other channel. And we moved them over to moderator in here. And if we need more, we'll add people as moderators, but we really don't need more. Turned your AC on today? I got the straw cleaned up off of that field, now we can go mow. Don't know if I have straw in other fields, I should take a look. Harvested all those fields. I don't know what was on. It's definitely different, isn't it, when you have to use AC in January? Take a look. It feels better. Tag, let's visit that. No straw here. No straw there. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be even hotter today? Yikes. Where was I storing this? Didn't like I have room down there where I usually store it, but let's go take a look. Oh, I wasn't even watching the no room down here. Now this might be a shorter stream or a weirder stream. I'm just really not feeling the best. We're in a heat wave. It's weird. I need to go make all the grass into hay. That's what I really need to do. I'll let this one drop like crazy again. I couldn't handle that because I have such sensitivity to sinus pressure change like that. That would probably drive me crazy. Toggle work mode. There we go, wide spreading. So I have to tether it anyways for hay. So no use in doing what I usually do. Hi Milo. I am so glad you detected something cute. I don't know how long the stream will be. I'm not feeling the best. It wasn't from the shot or anything. It's from something unrelated. Has been kind of feeling icky today. What did you say, Michael? Give your car to your brother? So he's learning the hard way. I'll try to stream for at least like an hour, but we'll see. I was honestly napping not very long ago, so I'm feeling. It's gonna be one of those random streams where I can't tell you how long it will last because of how I feel right now. I feel like my mini battery's on 0 for many different reasons at the moment. Yep. But that's okay. I'll play while I can and chat with you guys while I can. have a Ziva cream soda. That's what I'm drinking. So Ziva has sweetener of stevia in it. That's what I drink instead of pop if I can. So there's no sugar, no artificial sweetener, 0-calorie soda that tastes like cream soda. Actually, very tasty. It's my first time having it. I actually prefer their ginger ale than the other ginger ale you can get on the shelf. This one just tastes more real. They have a couple different flavors. I don't know if I know this one pass. Oh, close. That looks like a fancy drink. A mini sparkly drink. I like to make my own sparkly drink from tea and then mixing it with club soda or sparkling water. Yeah, sparkly tea. Really tasty if you do it right. I don't have that as much in winter. Seems to be a thing I only make in the summer, even though I have all the ingredients, so I could do it. I was trying to book some hotels today, and I was not impressed with how expensive they seem to be nowadays. We're going on vacation next month. We're heading down to Belize to see Juan's family. So we're booking a hotel where we're flying out of in Vancouver. Then we're booking a couple, like a night. How do I explain it? When we go down to Belize, you either have to do a red eye or very, very long layovers. I mean, like 18, 20-hour layovers. Like, Belize only accepts planes a certain time of day. Like, they're not like normal airports. Like, there's a flight at noon, and that's basically it. So it's hard to find layovers and stuff that match up. So anyways, we decided this year we're not going to deal with red-eye flights because it makes us feel miserable, and we're not sleeping on the airport floor, which we've done before, and that makes us miserable. So we decided to split up our trip, so our layover And Houston, we'll actually go sleep in a hotel overnight and then continue flying to Belize the next day. And then the same on the way back. We'll just go Belize to Houston, sleep the night, and then wake up the next day and check into the airport again, and then fly back to Vancouver. That is horrible. It's really hard to get to Belize and back with proper flights without paying a lot of money to get like decent flights. So anyways, that would be 3 nights in a hotel, and then our 4th night is when we come back from Vancouver. There's an RV show that same weekend, so we're actually going to stay there and do an RV show, because you know that's what we want to move into. So let's time up perfectly to be on vacation. So that's 4 nights of a hotel that I have to get planned and booked, and on top of that I have to find out parking the truck is expensive to park. It's gonna cost like $100 and what did I write down here? $170 just to park the truck while we're on vacation. Unless a discount. If I book it right now, I save a lot of money instead of just showing up and doing it on the spot. Yeah, that's just to park a truck, like a regular pickup in a parking lot. I think they said, I think I wrote down here, I saved 36% if I book it online. So yeah, I'm just trying to juggle like the cost of all these hotels and, you know, fuel and food, and trying to budget vacation like that. There are a lot of things that add up very quickly. Like even like $30, I think it is, for checked bag of luggage for the first bag. I think that's $30 US, so it's even more Canadian. So, you know, trying to budget a whole bunch of stuff, get it all planned out. Like, it's still like a month away, but we like to plan out things. You probably know that by now. We like to plan ahead, so that's what I've been doing. Got one more field over here to mow. You mini know. Yeah, we're planners. One mini vacation, yep. So yeah, while we're on vacation, of course we won't be doing live streams and all that, but we're gonna take our good cameras with and get some awesome videos of stuff in Belize, our good microphones and stuff. Juan's mom is pretty old compared to what people think, right? Like, she's in her late 70s, right? So, and her health is getting up there, so we want to go spend time with her. It's been a long time since we've been down there. And next year, I'm gonna plan on vacation to see my family, because I haven't seen my parents in many years as well. You don't realize how old his mom is until you think of how old Juan is, and that makes sense. pretty amazing woman though, like what she does at her age. Like she was in like her middle 70s and she built the house by herself. Like from the ground up, right? Like she was on top of the rafters on the roof doing the roofing and everything by herself at that age. Pretty awesome to see somebody do that at that age. It definitely is mini crazy. She's the type of woman that, how do I explain it? She's always active, like Juan is. Like, she doesn't sit still. Like, she doesn't have a TV, she doesn't have a radio. She's constantly, like, cooking or mending, sewing clothes, or gardening. Like, if you want to talk to her, you have to kind of walk around with her, or she'll sit down and, like, she'll be sewing clothes or something if you talk to her, or making food. Like, she just won't be sitting there talking. She has to be doing something. Like, you just won't catch her sitting down, catching up on social media or anything, right? Like, I don't even know if she knows how to work her phone properly. Constantly eating Reese cups or riding through mini blossom fields. I can kind of imagine that right now. It's a happy scene in my brain. The pharmacist I had today, he was such a happy dude. Like, he was like so human. He was sitting down, he's just like talking to me. Like, he loved, like, I had him last time, and he just loves asking, learning about everybody. Like, you can just see he loves his job as a pharmacist. And he just goes on about how, finding the happiness in life and letting go of things you can't control and not being stressed out. Like, he was like so uplifting in how he said it. Like, he just like had this big smile on his face, and his personality just caught me there. I'm like, I was telling him, I'm like, you probably changed so many people's day. You probably improve everybody's day when they come in to talk to you. I was complimenting him on that. I'm like, you probably come in just to get like help on medicine and stuff, right? But he's so positive about things that he changes your outlook on your whole day when you talk to this guy. So Michael, your brother hasn't texted you since, then, so you don't know where he is or what's happening? Yeah, it was mini and sweet. I don't go to that pharmacy, but I'm almost tempted to because of how nice that guy is. It does, doesn't it? It makes your day better. It really does when you meet people like that. I know Juan always gets people when they ask how he is. He always says, always good. And people don't expect that as an answer. It's like, you're always good. And it's like, yeah, I'm always good. I'm always doing better than, things could be much worse, right? Even if I'm having a crappy day, it could be much better. I'm always good. That outlook like that. And people are like, oh, I like that answer. And it's like, different. It's how you answer can change other people's days, right? You're always doing good because you can understand that you could be doing worse, then are always good. Oh, so your parents picked them up? Ah, you could have pulled the homie up. He needs to learn his lesson though. If he wants that car, that's what it's like. So if you're so mini, you're gentle. But isn't that what they always say about a giant though? A gentle giant? See? So there's some truth there. He could be a giant too. So it's basically a half hour away from the house. That's, better than being too far away. I mean, speaking from experience, you can be stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Being within a half hour of home is pretty decent. All things considering. I need to buy a bigger tedder. I think I don't have a windrower either. I might have to think about buying one of those, at least one of those. And see, he can be a giant though. You don't have to be a giant, but he can be a giant. I don't know what our pickup can tow. I know it can tow because we towed a trailer and a quad, but I don't know how much weight it can tow. I actually think I would struggle driving a car because I was originally taught how to drive. In high school I had summer course and we had day pickup trucks. I don't even know what they are. They're huge. So I was taught how to drive on that, and then I drove a little bit on our Matrix, but not much. And then now I drive our Tacoma, so I'm back to a truck. So I'm just kind of used to driving a bigger vehicle. So a smaller car I might struggle with. So Juan's talking about maybe buying the bigger truck if we do a camper. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to be decent with it because I'm used to driving pickup trucks. Drive a mini car. Cars are good if you need just to get around the city or whatever, right, or short distance, and don't need to haul a lot of things. Nothing wrong with a car. When you want to go on road trips and have extra suitcases and people and stuff that you want the extra room. You have a mini blue car. I was expecting you to say you have a mini blossom car, so it's close. You should know by now, Michael, that she's not gonna tell you. That's why I didn't even ask. I know Mila wants to keep it private. She would have told us if she wanted us to know. good at picking up on social cues and stuff. I was gonna say there's like the Mini Cooper, so there's like a mini car in the sense. There's a car, mini in the name. I'm just now envisioning you driving around in like a smart car, a little small mini car like that. Linda has a Mini Cooper, if I remember correctly. She likes to point them out in our trucking videos. I'm glad your brother and his girlfriend are home safe. It's always good. And hopefully he's learned to trust your advice about trucks and cars and all that, but you know. Yeah, that's what I thought she had. Like I said, my brain's kind of like so tired right now. I'm like, I think that's it, but I'm not quite sure. I should look at how much a new tedder costs. This one's quite small. It's taking forever. And I want a huge one because these fields are small and it'll be hard to turn around with it, but seeing I need to do a lot more hay, windrowing, I should look into that. I focused so much on silage that I ran out of hay for the cows. It's something that would have worked. I'll do this one and then we'll look at the shop and price out some items. See if I'm gonna buy something or not. The wrong button here. Okay. Owned items. So I don't have a windrower, it looks like. Tether is 6 meters wide. Let's see if there's anything on sale. So last one I have is 17.9. I don't know why I'm using this one when it's not that much cheaper than this one. I don't want this one, that's pretty huge, but something like that. 9 meters wide. buy that. And see what a windrower looks like. I think I have to go at least this size. I don't like the smaller ones. That one is so much money. I think I like that one. Let's just take a look. Here's our tethered. We bought 9 meters, so it doesn't matter because it's not in rows. Can't really justify the cost of that for another meter and a half. Let's try to jump there. Let's buy this one here for as little as I'm going to use it. There we go. Oh, Milo was taking a phone call. So I've kind of had that experience before in the semi. If we get towed, tow trucks aren't used to having a passenger. And then if you ever been in a tow truck, the back of their cab is their sleeper. They don't have seat belts in the back, kind of like a big rig, right? So there's trips where I've literally sat on a bed with no seat belt for hours as our semi got towed. Because I can't be in the semi, and I can't be left behind, and Juan's in the front passenger seat. So there's times where I just have literally just been back there holding on for dear life to whatever I can hold on to, because there's nothing keeping me in the back. It's actually kind of hard with no seatbelt and being on just like a big bed where you have nothing to really grasp to keep yourself steady as you go up and down around the corners of a mountain. But tow trucks, they don't usually expect passengers if they're picking up truck drivers. Got almost 6 grand back for that. Yeah, see, car's a little bit different with that, right? Because you have the ability to have the car safer being towed, or a big rig is, yeah, different. Oh, I can't hook on from the side. Let's try hooking on from the other side and bringing both of them back to the farm. Church bells are ringing. I was just thinking, like, back where I grew up from, the churches ring like that, but I don't hear the churches here ring. It's interesting. Kinda miss that noise now that I thought of it. I'm so used to having the churches ring where I grew up. I'll drop this up here because I have other fields I need to do. Let's go windrow this field over here. it's a different feeling, probably. Like you're right behind a different vehicle and not all the way in control, but you are. Change direction. No, I can't. Okay, so let's just do center. Just wanted to check before I start wondering what way it will go. That's quite the thing to happen when you're by yourself. I know I've been lucky so far, but I don't know how much longer I will be lucky without having things happen in our pickup when I'm driving it. Super wide, like it's gonna take a while still on the fields, but I don't want to go too much bigger for the cost of it. Should work for what I need. Exactly, yeah, if you're not really in control. At least it's a feeling in general that us humans are not used to, or we don't like anything for that matter, or we don't feel like we're in control. So I'll do this and then see how much hay I have. If I don't have a lot, I'll try to find a contract, maybe, where I can get some more hay. I almost added a mod that would give me a chance to have more offspring, but I'm like, I'm not ready for all that quite yet, because that will make me need more food, and I don't have that for the animals. Bet you have a GPS set up for this. I should, or not for this new one, but I should make one. Oh, if I check the prices, see if I had to sell anything today. So you think he was far away? Is that what you mean? I don't think he was far away. In my opinion, he was close to home. Well, that's from my own experience of knowing what it's like to be broken down farther away. The radiator is messed up. See, that's still close to home to me. Like, I've been like 3-4 hours away on top of a mountain with no cell service type of thing that's far away. When you're only 30 and 45 minutes away from home, I think that's close to home. It's not that far. Okay, that is done. 2 more fields to do, though. I don't know if I'll get them all done. I'm trying to hang out and do a hour's worth of stream, at least. My head's kind of killing me at the moment, so we'll see. Definitely won't be a stream tomorrow. I need tomorrow to catch up on real life stuff. Yeah, you're not used to traveling yet. Hopefully you get to. I mean, if you don't like to travel, certain people are like that, but it comes with age and time, right? Yes, this is gonna be much better for windrowing. Yeah, but you like Florida. I've only been to Florida if you count the airport, which I don't. So that's basically all I've seen of Florida. Everybody else in my family's been to Florida a couple times. The plus side to certain vehicles, right? You're like, good luck if you ever decide to do that. That's special, alright. Yep. Might as well just go ahead and do the other field while I'm at it. I thought at the time it was a good idea to plant sugar beets in both fields, but I'm like, now it's gonna take a while. Harvest all that. I need the sugar though. Yep, we can't do much right now. Does he have to pay for the new radiator, or is your parents gonna do that? You don't know. As long as you're not the one having to do it, it's okay, I guess. I think it should be him that has to do it because he needs the experience of having to budget and learn how expensive cars can be. quite a bit to put into it, yeah. So did you buy your truck when it was new, or is it a used truck? A used truck. I was just asking something like that decides how much maintenance and care you have to do to it. Now that we get the tethering all done, we go back in one row and then collect it. Make some mixed rations for the cows. It's 3 years old, that's not too bad. About the right age to have a truck with some mileage but not all the problems. Get it for a decent price. Yep, I remember you saying that. That one's older. I should push that farther back. I'm gonna have to put the one rower in there as well. The other empty spot has to be the other trailer. Hardly ever use that. bale wagon. I should sell that and get some money from it. You wanted an even older car? Is there a reason for that? I keep telling myself I won't mow back over here and I keep doing it, so I have to turn it into something else. See if I can save this corner. I can't gather it if I don't have it exactly one road into that corner here. Yeah, I didn't get all of it. I have that problem again where it doesn't pick up all of the hay and stuff. Just barely outside the line there, and it doesn't like it. Only $100? Wow. It's not much at all. Yeah, the dealership has their own mechanics, right? So they go through it all and they know. So you can probably sell it for scrap metal and get more than that. after this field, I might make some cow food, some mixed rations, just to mix it up, and then maybe call it a stream after that. We'll see. Farther away from that tree line. Make it easier. Take a look and see how much grass I'm gonna need to cut, if I have enough for all these cows, or if I'll have to buy more grass fields. I think I have plenty if I start making it into silage. I think I have plenty of silage stored up. In fact, we can take a look here. Let's just scroll down faster. Yeah, I have quite a bit stored up there. Deactivate that. Oh, Milo's back. Just wondering if your mini BRB would be back before I leave. I don't want a Reese's cup. I want something, but I don't know what. Okay, you can be front and center. Front and center of attention. Right? Just kidding. I think you just have to find a way to word it, Michael, where he doesn't, I don't know, his pride doesn't get hurt or something. All this grass in here. But I have to go empty this grass. And then come back for the hay. I really want a warm mini pretzel twist. That would go over very well right now. I had to find something more to eat, but I have not, I don't know. I have not the energy to make food. The store here used to sell in the frozen fruit section. They don't do that anymore. I know it's easy to make them from scratch, but I would have to do that. Then I could freeze them and then make one when I wanted one. Well, I think you should get it off of your name. I don't know if I can find what I'm thinking of. Juan's mom makes something. Braided. It's not really a breadstick, is it a pretzel? There's a name from. It's like just a stick, but what is it called? Not hair. Okay, that doesn't work. Kringle, I think it's called. But not like that, just flat. There, the Kringles. I've made those before. Those are quite easy. Just breadsticks, but it's fun to braid them. My friend, the one that does Elvis, he did cinnamon rolls the other day. I'll show you. They're delicious. Like he braided them, rolled them into a ball like that, and then it came out like that. It does not look delicious. Yeah, that definitely looks good. Uh-oh. Oh, he was posting his bread he did the other day. He does sourdough. But yeah, the cinnamon ones is what I was showing you guys. I don't think he has anything else posted for cooking, baking. When does this channel not make us hungry, right? Your friends with making plans for this weekend? It's cool to have somebody that wants to do that. Don't know if we have plans or not this weekend. Oh. Maybe this doesn't collect grass as well. Or hay. I might have to go use the other wagon. This one used to collect everything, and now it only does grass. It does look very mini. So does that truck, right? That truck looks very mini. Let's grab a different trailer here. I'm not gonna park this one in its proper home, because I want to look at it and see if I should just buy a different one. I kind of like this one because it has the windrower in front, but only collects grass, and it's slowing me down when I want to collect other things. Or do I just buy a bigger one of these? I'll have to decide. And my mini greenhouses. I don't know why I have to start at this end. It's just kind of embedded in my brain that I start this end. I could start anywhere I wanted to. It always has to be over here. We're creatures of habit, aren't we? Might be worth upgrading this so it holds more. I'll have to look at my horsepower and see if I have enough horsepower to get a bigger one. That's a lot of Juan in there. That must have taken some time. It always puts a smile on my face. Which is good right now. A little bit of a pick-me-up when my head hurts a lot. I don't feel the best. I had the worst allergic reaction that I've had. It's pretty bad. It made me feel very icky. Not even a Benadryl is helping me feel better. So I'm fighting to stay awake because I really just like when I crash, I want to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what set it off. Like, I went on a walk, and of course I'm allergic to everything. That's no surprise, but something I walked past or some kind of reaction just really set me off. I was feeling fine, and then by the end of the walk, I'm like throat swollen, feeling itchy, swelling up hives, and it was really, really bad. Bad enough I almost thought about going to like the ER or something because of how bad it was. Like I say, it was the worst I've ever had it. My fingers were so swollen I could almost not bend them. Like, it was pretty bad. I have no clue what set me off. Like I say, it is nothing related to the shot. This happened before I got the shot. Well, it was just on a regular walk. Some kind of reaction. Allergic reaction to something. Yeah, I'm in the process of getting checked out. Like, I literally just got done as part of the walk, getting some of the blood work done that Canada can't do. I had to get special permission for the government to pay for it to be sent to the US to be analyzed. Like, that's how crazy my tests are getting to try to figure out what's going on. Where it gets to the point where it has to be sent to different countries to see if other people can help me. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, but I had to get special forms filled out and signed, and Juan even had to witness me sign it, and he had to sign it as well. All this government stuff to get this test done. So yeah, that's actually kind of what happened. Is I was on my way to do that on a walk. So I live within walking distance of everything. I am patiently waiting. Well, his signature is a scribble, anyways, so I'm not sure you would be able to read his name, anyways, if you even tried. I like his signature. I wish I could do one like that. Yes, a micro mini scribble. But yeah, I've been working on getting all these tests done and stuff. I don't talk about it too much because, everybody, not saying anybody on here, but there are people that watch this and go, hey, I can be a good Google doctor. Here's what's wrong with you. And then I'm like, no, no, no. I've already tried that. I've already done that. It's more complicated than what you people think. I've been to so many doctors and so many different allergists. So many different medications and blood work. I think part of it is, for part of this blood work, I couldn't take my allergy medicine for a while because it would affect the results, obviously, right? For what they're trying to test, if you're taking an allergy pill that suppresses the thing they're trying to test for, then you're not going to get accurate results. So I couldn't take allergy pills for a while, and I think, of course, being allergic to everything, that made me allergic to something on the way to do the. Yeah. Yeah, no. But like most normal people, like you take maybe one allergy pill a day. I am on a dosage where I can take up to 4 a day, just trying to suppress all my allergies, just to manage it. And of course, that has side effects too, right? Taking that much allergy medication. Good mini doctor. Here's wrong with me. Mini test results that you have a lack of Reese cup proteins. Write me a prescription for mini Reese cups. I actually get an allergic reaction from eating Reese's. Not a huge one, but I'm definitely kind of sorta allergic to peanut butter, but not majorly. Like I can have it in small doses, but I can't have like more than a couple Reese's. I can't have peanut butter sandwiches or anything like that anymore. I used to be able to. I can't really have a lot of peanut butter. But I'll just still do it once in a great moon because I don't have a horrible reaction compared to other things. So I still buy them once in a while. But like the pack of 4 that I bought, like I only ate one of them, right? Like don't eat them quite often. You're gonna fix your brother's car? I don't think you should. Tell your brother he can't be a mooch. He has to save up and fix his own vehicle. Oh, you're allergic to some things as well? It's definitely not many fun having allergic reactions. I'm totally curious what you're allergic to, but I don't want to pry either, so I'll let you share if you want to. If not, it's all good. Still have a heart for your cart? Well, your brother's never gonna learn responsibility and stuff if you just keep hand feeding him, so to speak. Hey, look, there's a troublemaker as well, Ghost Bear. How's it going? Almost done with that field. Then I'll make some cow feed. Feed the cows enough that they're happier with me. Oh no, you're a troublemaker for sure as well. I actually went to the electronics department the other day. I never go to that store anymore. And my old nemesis, so to speak, was there. And she was not too happy to see me. The look on her face was, oh no, the last person I want to see walk into this department. I was nice, but I don't think I was that mean to her. She was always mean to me, but, you know. Oh, you're up to 21 characters now? Awesome. Michael, you're allergic to giants like Milo. Ghost Bear, full-time Leslie, I'll say. But there's two of them, right? You're allergic to hay. Yeah, hay is very common to be allergic to. It's really not fun to be around hay and straw. Sounds good, Ghost Bear. I don't know if I'll be streaming when you get back, but we'll see. I don't know if Michael likes Reese's Cups. Can't say if I know that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have that dilemma when I go into any grocery store where they keep flowers up front, right, for like Mother's Day or anything, right? In the summer, you usually have all the stuff up front, and I have a hard time walking past the entrance just to get into the store because I'll break out. Same with like the produce aisles. There's something in there, right? It's just not so fun to go shopping. You'll find them mini perfect perfect minivan for him. There. Just get my cheat sheet out for this. Straw. I have a lot of silage in here. Let's do hay. Where did my hay go? You guys watched me put hay in here. I put... Hey, it actually shows you on the bottom right. 86,000 liters of hay. Grass, silage, straw, grass. There's no hay in here. Where'd my hay go? It says it's there. But, I can't get it out. Am I... That's odd. I extracted a bale of straw and it didn't show up. Let's do that again. Straw. Want 7,000 liters. One bale. Oh no. This bugged up. Like it shows it's in there. For some reason I have manure and seeds and everything in here. I don't know why. Let's drive underneath that and see if I can do it this way. If not, I might have to... I don't know how to fix it. Like I would have to sell it and replace it, but all that stuff that I have stored in it. Hi Juan, how's it going? It's all your fault, apparently. You shut up and now this doesn't work. See, now the hay's here. Do they update this? This is weird. I don't like this. And that was in 500. Well, see, that's too much. I can't do that. Oh. You reminded me of that song. What is that song right now? Oh, I should know this song. Yeah, my brain's not working right now. 7,000. I hate doing it this way. That might be too much. Oh, there we go, okay. Oh, I wish I could take it out and bale for him. Tired? Oh yeah, tired and not feeling well at all. I had the worst allergic reaction today that I've had. I'll tell you about that. Because I haven't talked to you about it. It was horrible. Oh my god, so your body can't handle Reese cups because they're too sweet, probably? I'm funny. I forgot to change tractors, and I know this one can't handle this hill. Yeah. It's interesting, Michael. Like, it's not a bad thing, though, right? There's other people like you out there that can't do sweets, and it's not a bad thing. It makes it healthier in a way. Oh, come on. Almost there. So we're gonna change now to the other tractor. The tractor I bought because it was supposed to just stay at the farm. But now that I have cows over here, I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, it did make it. Well, Michael, you need the truck as much as everybody else needs the candy that we're getting banned from. Milo has to ban you from stuff that you need. Did anybody else find my title funny? I was talking about hungry cows. I was like, hungry hippos. I remember playing that game. You did say it that way. I'll spend forever trying to find the trigger. I should find it and just paint the ground a different texture. So then I know where to go. Ah, there we go. So it has to be almost lined up right there. Okay. I wish you could just put bales in there because it'd be kind of nice. Okay, let's see how the cows are doing now. Oh, okay, they're in the yellow. Let's do this again. We should have enough hay to do that. Yep, time to definitely... I don't know if this one can be upgraded. I'll have to look at it. I can also keep this one over here once I get this hay loft over here set up in this field farm. That loft over there, this I bought right here. And I put some other stuff on it, so I can keep this tractor over here when I have it all set up as well. Just get a different tractor. I'm curious to see how this turns out. Okay, that's a little funny. I'm just tired enough that, like, cheesy dad jokes like that make me laugh way too much. have to drop some milk off there. I think I have to wait till I have sugar anyways to make chocolate over there. Well, let's stop over here at the shed here and see if I can upgrade this engine or not. It's at 150 right now. Nope, okay, so I'll have to get a different one. Aw. You're so forgiving, Milo. Is that what James had to do? I got to do that. I get some mini chocolate milk that way. Let's see if this works again. Nope. See, hey, it's not in here. Do not like. Switch it over for the tractor here. Then I'll have to look and see what tractor I want to buy. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Well, maybe I'll start with the straw because that's more picky. Of those. Oh, a little bit over. Nope. Haha. See? You've never heard disobedience. Oh, this is gonna be fun. But now I have to empty it all out. Just because my hayloft does not want to work properly. This is gonna be a lot of work. How do I unload? Should be enough to put that in. Yes, okay. And then I'll have to bring front loader over here to clean that up. I'll figure it out. Cows will not be hungry. It definitely feels warm for this time of year, doesn't it? One's a nice temperature. I mean, it's still cold, but I mean, for winter time, it's pretty decent. There must be some kind of heat wave or something over in your guys' area. kind of jet stream pattern or something. I was doing that. I don't know, we talked about it. I was kind of worried it would do that. The rain turn into ice like that. Sketchy driving that way. Oh yeah, you had a Roslyn? Oh boy. Hey look, I know where to drive to. Cool. And I take a lot of food. Oh boy, that sounds sketchy. I'm 37 on Thursday, which is more normal for you. 55 for Thursday. Yeah, so it's getting colder. Like, so you guys must be in the same kind of heat wave or whatever down your area. That sucks, Juan. Hopefully the roads get better, because I know that gets very tiring for you, driving on that stuff. Okay, one more load. And then I'll call it a stream, probably. Right now I'm starting to feel a little bit more feverish, and I better go rest. Oh no, you do? Oh, that sucks. Going to bed, Michael. Have a good one. I don't feel like dealing with the stuff on the ground in case it messes up the recipe, so I'll keep it for next time to fix it. So I have to make more after this, so it's not like it's gonna sit there for long. Trying to do the math in my head again. So I messed it up last time, but I want to do it again. Okay. There we go. So you can't kick the mini trees. Man, I kind of feel bad for the trees now, because in here we chop them down, and you don't like that, and then in Valentine we chop them down. We're really mean to those trees, aren't we? It's funny, the emojis he posted. It's funny what emojis they have, and then what ones they don't have when you actually want them. So I don't know why we need a tree stump one, but we have one. Oh yes, yep. I get it now, yep. Okay. Cows should be very happy after this. It's gonna take a while. Yay, they didn't use it all. So they're filled with food. Cool. So, a couple months I'll have more cows from them. Gives me a few months to make sure I have enough feed for double the cows. So I'll bring this back and then I'll call it the end of the stream here. I say no stream tomorrow, but I'll stream on Thursday. And now we get it, yeah. Sometimes during Valheim it's hard to get all the comments. Or to catch the reference like that. But now I totally get it. This tractor makes it a lot easier to go over that hill. That's pretty much what I want to do too. Good night, Juan. Thanks for joining. Hopefully the roads are better for you tomorrow. I almost decided to neglect that comment, Milo, but I'll acknowledge it so you don't feel like it's neglected. I was like, it would be so ironic if I just neglect that comment. Okay, so before I forget, we'll get the front loader bucket thing. Oh no, that has manure in it. Well, we'll drop manure off somewhere. My manure thing's full over there, so I have to bring the manure somewhere. There's so much of it I can't even use it all the way up, so yeah. And I have some manure in the pigs to use as well. Okay, park this over here so then I can deal with that headache. Mini manure. I'm so glad it's mini for once. Very quick on those puns. Okay, add this in. Will mess up the ratio, but then I can deal with it. Oh. So happy that it didn't mess up. Maybe it'll work. skip that manure again. So I don't want to leave it there. Yay, okay. Still have mixed rations. Not messed up. But I'm gonna leave it there. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If I have spare time, I might play, but I have a lot of cooking food and stuff to do tomorrow. Gotta make all the food and freeze it for the truck. So that's a lot of work for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go head to sleep and hopefully I'll feel better and see you guys on Thursday. Thank you for joining. Appreciate all of you. Adios.